Do you have an album title yet?
Yeah, I have everything. I have the cover. I have everything.
Okay. I couldn't find the album title, so.
It's 137 Avenue Kanyama.
Okay.
And if I'm really, and to be honest, it's a 82 minutes record. It's a one-track album.
Okay.
I know, but the label is going to release it as a separate track. But I'll make sure there is a version as a one-track album that is available, just like, because it's really constructed with that, with the narrator, with the storyline. It's constructed to be a one-track.
Musically, then, because you've ventured into all kinds of genres, and so it's a very eclectic style you have. So musically, what does the album sound like?
I don't know, different things. It's going sometimes acoustic, sometimes production beats and blending with some I would describe it as a Afro indie Afro. I don't know the word to use.
Okay. Finally, then, is there one song that sticks out? You say it's kind of one big thing, but
yeah, but there is a lot of different songs.
Right. So is there one that sticks out for you?
To be honest,
I want to go in depth a little bit with that.
I think there is like 4 songs that really stand out for me.
So are those the songs that were about love?
One of them is about love, yeah.
And then the other 3?
The one that stands out is called L'art de la fugue, which means the art of escaping.
Okay.
And I think that will be a resume of my life, and then one day you don't want to escape somebody. You don't want to avoid that person. And or you don't want to hide or pretend or taking too much distance from that person. So yeah, so there's that song. There was the closing song, which is called Tanganyika, about the lake in Congo. And it's a fantastic opera singer, contre-ténor called Serge Gakuji, and he's amazing. And that song is really epic. It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, what was your, let's take that song, what was your intention with that song? What was your image of that song or vision?
I don't know, I wrote the lyrics like 2 years ago, and I did a poetry contest at Fondation Cartier, and I mentioned that because those ladies pushed me to do that text, which is like 10 pages of text, so I will have to be on stage for 10 minutes with one song, and that was not easy, and then I had the idea like how to structure musically the song while performing it.
And the text, can you tell me what it's about?
Yeah, it's about the lake Tanganyika, and different perspective, different look on the lake, depending on this how you locate around the lake.
Because am I correct in saying you've after I don't know how old you were exactly, but somewhere in your
very young when I left Congo.
Yeah.
3 years old.
You were 3 years old, but then you returned when you were.
Yeah, I returned. I was going back and forth till I was 10.
Okay,
12,
so you
12,
okay.
Back and forth all the time, and then from 90s I didn't want anymore.
What is your experience? Because do you feel it must be. Do you feel at home in Belgium or do you feel at home in Congo, in a sense?
I don't think. I think I'm a stranger on both sides, for different reasons.
Sure.
And, yeah, over there because whatever I do, I'm European for them.
Right.
I'm Congolese from abroad, as they said. And so whatever I'm doing over there, it's a fact. And here, whatever I'm doing, as much as I can be integrated, I'm still a black person.
Sure.
And even if people are not racist, they have the idea that as a black person, you came from the lower side of the society. Because you escape a certain situation in your own country, that's why you're in Europe. So that means you're less educated than the person
Right.
who was born here. And it's a natural reflex. So I don't even call it racist or whatever. It's just a natural idea that people have here. So I'm still confronted to the fact every day that I'm a black person.
Right, and then especially with what's going on in the world right now in America, and then so it constantly keeps us. But and
I didn't wait for that situation for Charlottesville, and to be specific, to know that situation. But I think it's the idea of black people, and I see that often. It's just like the more. Even I see it on my work to be very specific,
Right.
and I see in Belgium media or professional don't respect me as if I was white person, to be
Right.
very clear, because they don't accept that as a black guy you can be a director of your own video, you can do your styling, you can create event for brand, you can do a lot of things
Right.
besides just being a musician and be a clown on stage or
Right.
playing football, or the things that black people do. They play football, they dance,
But
and
so,
they have big sex, basically.
but so does this go back then to why you kind of want to go away from the music business, in the sense that it's such a struggle that everything you try to do that people try to push you back a little bit, or because
No.
you like to have that creative control?
No, I just like to have fun.
Okay.
And now I'm working on the feature film. Never in my dreams I will have, like 10 years ago, saying, I'm gonna be a movie director or whatever. Never thought of that.
Right.
I just did my album in Congo, and nobody wanted to release it.
Okay.
So I decided, like, oh, maybe if I have a video clip, people will understand better my vision, and it's gonna help my project. So I said, okay, let's do it, without knowing that it was a nightmare to do it, and without having any knowledge of how to handle a camera,
Right.
how to do it, how to organize it, and just to learn everything on the spot and be surrounded by the right people. And although it didn't really help me, because the video barely had like 100,000 views, so it's nothing. The cat has 10 times more view than me.
But this is going to be my last question. But did you want to be successful in Congo in a way? Was that important to you
To be successful in Congo?
Yeah.
No, I just want that this music is available like any other type of music, and I think it's cool to make your music available. That's it, nothing else, nothing more.
But did they? What was the reception? Because you've played there, and so.
Yeah, we played last year again. Yeah, it's cool, but it's a very strange country, Congo. They're very conservative. So my music has a lot of different influences, so they were like lost.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks
Thank
you.
you.